Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody tuned in. It's the update. BPM. Shout out to my people. Peace, 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 God. Peace. So we doing the update. We doing the this is the update conversation for Black Portfolio Month. Peace, God. Peace, peace. Yeah, cause I ain't say nothing. That's why you hear me. Shout out to everybody. Oh yeah. I'm ready. I've been ready. I've been ready. I'm getting my people ready now. I'm sending you a question, bro. What's going on? Appreciate y'all, man. Hold on, everybody. I'm gonna hang up and come back on. Oh, you did? Okay. You did?
Yo, what's happening,
All right.
bro?
What's up? What's up, man? Get your hat on. Get your Wi-Fi together,
Shalom,
man.
shalom. Peace, 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 peace. What's happening? Peace to the chat. What's going on? You already know
All
what
right. So
time it is. Black Portfolio Month, man.
okay. All right. So um, I'm gonna I'm gonna we going into step 2, everybody. I'm gonna do a recap of what we spoke about. What we spoke about. What we spoke about yesterday. Um, first thing is we have to have the mindset. We have to have the mindset for elevation. Nobody's coming to save us, right? So we spoke about being solution based, not just criticizing, not just making excuses, not just complaining, crying, having the mindset that we are generation reparation. We are responsible for getting out of this Holocaust that we've been in for over 400 years. And leaving Germany for us looks like leaving the mindset that was conditioned into us as oppressed people here in America. We're
Sure.
leaving out because we're the only group of people still living in the land of the Holocaust, expecting the people that created the Holocaust that we're in to emancipate us or free us. So the Jews, the so-called Jews, had to leave Germany. So us leaving Germany is not necessarily a physical location that we're leaving. It's a mental location that we're leaving and we're moving forward. And we're no longer identifying February as Black History Month. February has been renamed now Black Portfolio Month. And we talked about the importance of the deli, the grocery stores, us putting our money together. Um, and we talked about having solutions and understanding that we've been subject to death and destruction since we've been in America. So how can we expect someone who has destroyed foundations we built and killed and murdered us to actually want to turn around and help us now? Okay. Um, so not having an expectation for the predator to no longer hunt what they perceive as prey. And we have been the prey to the white man in this nasty system for too long. So now it's time for us to um, take accountability for our freedom and our elevation. And then we can't have expectation without preparation. So this is why we're having these public conversations. We're being transparent. We're talking about portfolio month. Um we're talking about this plan. and how this plan is going to benefit us as a culture. So that's what we talked about yesterday. And then we talked about having board members. Now, people, people, we've had so many traders in our culture, it's not even funny. So we went over the strategies that we went over some strategies that they use, right? They use frustration, lack of empowerment. They use temptation, giving us the wants and the needs, whether it's drugs, vagina, etc., etc. They use desperation, which gives them an opportunity to use because there's no instant gratification for our our liberation movements. We have to make sure that we are addressing
Yeah,
every need.
and moving out of desperation, you don't make the right decisions.
Right. And you know, if so that's why I said you never let desperation change your destination. You never let frustration change your destination. You never let temptation change your destination. So we have to make sure we address all these things, and all these things will be addressed with the people who invest in the Delhi project. Okay, so there's gonna be board member training. It's gonna be orientations talking about these very things. Mindset groups. We spoke about how you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. So if we only consistently focus on executing, then we're going to create a vibration of execution, and we're going to attract the results that come when you only focus on executing and implementing infrastructure.
Bro,
And then we're
hold
gonna
on,
go.
bro. I know you cooking, but I have to make the people understand that, because when you said that yesterday, that changed my whole outlook. Because we are who we are, we have the most power because we have the ability to attract more than any other people. Like, that is the right vibration. That's the real
Right.
wealth when we tap into
That
that.
right. That's our purchasing power. So they always gave us credit for having the highest purchasing power, but they didn't tell us why we have the highest purchasing power. We have the highest purchasing power because we have the highest vibration. We have the highest purchasing power because we have the highest ability to manifest whatever we want, need, and desire. Because of us having neuromelanin in our brain, because of us being the original people, because of us being the fathers of civilization, because of us being God's first creation on this planet. This is why we have that ability to create and generate these
Right.
things. Now
Right.
we're organizing and mobilizing that ability and allocating those capitals into these corner
Right.
stores. And this is what we're talking about tonight on this live. So we're going to have mindset groups talking about that. We're also going to have his story and our story, and contrasting the two, and understanding that we've been taught to practice religion in a disempowering way. We've been taught to give energy and entertain things that lead to our self-destruction. That's been historical. It's been a historical issue. However, our story is one of empowerment, power, God's supernatural capabilities. So we have to make sure that we inform and educate our people on both our story and his story. His story being the white man, which was a lie, and our story, being a powerful one. Next thing we're going to go over is social studies and understanding what it takes to actually build a community, what it takes to revitalize a community, and the importance of that. This is all the stuff that's going to be required once you want to invest in the Delhi. And again, we're going to be opening up one Delhi in each state, and that is the goal. It's a very um it's a very it's a very it's a big goal, right? And the universe heeds to big ideas. So we also going to have contracts for investors, transparency reports, and then a plan to make money. Now I've been watching Jay Morrison, I've been watching Dr. Umar Johnson, I've been looking at how a lot of black people talk about, con artists and scams and stuff like that. And I feel like we should be enticed by infrastructure, not incentive. And a lot of people who con black people, a lot of people who scam black people, a lot of times when investments are unsuccessful, it's because everybody wants to hear what's good and not what needs to be applied in terms of infrastructure or strategy that's going to make the business good. And that's what I want, everybody to understand. Yes, we're going to be making 400, 500, maybe millions of dollars a month off our business, but I'm not using that as a selling point. I want you to understand the infrastructure. I want you to understand the commitment it takes. I want you to understand the consistency it takes. I want you to understand the financial fasting capabilities it takes. You just because you made money don't mean that you gotta spend the money. Okay? You gotta hold on. You gotta hold on and not let the money burn a hole in your pocket because your pocket watching. You're like, well, we made this much money. So what? It has to be held, right? So that was some of the stuff we talked about yesterday. I'm getting ready to go into the new stuff, but I wanted to just keep everybody as updated as possible. We talked about a gamble. We talked about a gamble versus an investment. A gamble is like going to Vegas, playing blackjack. You don't go to Vegas with your rent money. You're gonna be in a shelter. Okay? We want guaranteed returns on investments. In order to have guaranteed returns on investments, our businesses have to be utilitarian based. Has to be around utilities. People need something to eat, somewhere to sleep, and clothes to wear. All right. And understanding those areas of business, right? And then we talked about generational wealth. Generational wealth is your living expenses times 4 times 12 times 100. Your living expenses times 4 times 12 times 100. That is one generation of wealth. That is one generation of wealth. Your living expenses times 4 times 12 times 100. Okay, we also talked about having community meetings and using our religious centers in the community that we open the corner store in. That is how we're going to use the financial benefit of religion and faith to our business. We have to start having religion show that we can not only have heaven in the sky, but we can have heaven on earth as well. I want two heavens. I don't just want one. Okay. So we talked about that. Community meetings. The next thing I talked about, I broke down the shifts. Well, how is this corner store? Now, a corner store is going to be a minimum of 100 transactions ranging between $3 to $5, averages out to $4 per transaction, a minimum of 100 transactions per shift. That's $400 per shift off of 100 transactions. That's $2,800 a day, $84,000 a month. That's off 100 transactions. Off of 500 transactions per shift, that's $105,000. Off of 700 transactions per shift, that's $147,000. Off 1,000 transactions per shift, that's $210,000 per month. Off 2,000 transactions per shift, that's $420,000 per shift. And here's the shift breakdown. Early morning, 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. Morning, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Lunch, 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Afternoon, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Evening, 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Late night, 12 p.m. to 2 a.m. and overnight, 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. Those are the 11 shifts for the deli and the corner store. We're going to be putting together 15 investors with a minimum investment requirement of $2,000. Yeah. So that was what we talked about yesterday. We also talked about the reparations tax, where we're going to be having a 12% option to pay, a 24% option to pay in tax, or 50% option percent to pay in tax to go towards an investment fund. And every time that investment reaches 10,000, we'll be having a board meeting to discuss what do we want to do with that money that we keep, like a consumer buy pool. Like we constantly keep pouring money into this pot, and we constantly keep pouring the pot back into the to the community that is creating the finances in that pot. And that is eventually, when we grow it on a large scale, that will lead to us having a reparation fund for ourselves and then going to banks and trying to negotiate a loan with the reparation fund that we have. So if you don't want to give us an actual reparation, well, we have this reparation fund that has $10 million in it. We're looking to get a line of credit.
Hey, Smart, let me ask you a question. We're looking for 15 investors, right? Is that the
Yeah.
number? Is
Hold
that a
on.
hard cap? Is that a hard cap at 15?
Yeah, for sure. Now, and yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm listening. Yeah, I know you asked a question. Yeah.
Okay. So I think I'm bringing 2 or 3 myself. So family,
Okay.
if you listening to this, time is of the essence in this whole
Right.
project.
Right. So this is the first. This is show you. This is the first location. Showing it.
Mm-hmm.
I just pulled it up. It is. They want 3,600 per month. This is the address is 1450 East Gun Hill Road. That's in the Bronx. Okay. This is the next location, 1,600 square feet.
Mm.
They want 5,000 per month. Okay. Um, this this is the next location. It's 2160 between 2166 2168 Amsterdam Avenue, 1,600 square feet. Um, restaurant. They want 7,000. They want 7,000 a month. It's a beautiful. It's a beautiful. It's a beautiful. It's a beautiful build out, and it's already. It's already. It's already built out. Okay. So now. So
With it
now.
being in New York, you gonna make that back with 2-3 days?
Yeah, for sure. But again, we're not focusing on incentive. We're focusing on infrastructure.
Right.
So understanding that 15 investors at $2,000 a month. Now, here's what it costs um for the investors. Oh shit, man. Bear with me. Sorry about that. Okay, so phase one is going to be to cover rent. So that's the first. The total amount investors are going to come out of pocket is $6,000. That's why us being collective is so much more powerful. This is how the Arabs do it. This is how the Indians do it. This is how the Chinese do it. This is how the whites and the so-called Jews do it. Okay. So the first phase is 15 investors, $2,000. That's $30,000. That's going to cover rent and move in. Okay. Rent, security, etc., etc. And then the next payout from investors. Now we're going to give investors the option. If you don't have the extra $2,000 to put up, which will bring you at 4,000, well then we can take that from the profits that we make from the store. We just have to let everybody know that these profits that we make from the store is going back into the store because this investor doesn't have the extra 2,000 to put into the painting and the little small cosmetic upgrades. Okay. And then the last 2,000 would be towards new equipment and permits, and that's it. Okay. And collectively, we're able to build a place that looks just as good as Starbucks, with all of our money being put together and asking for a small investment and not waiting and not asking for another investment until we turn a profit and show proof of profitability. Okay. Um And then keep in mind that we're going to have 7 different businesses in the deli. There's a coffee, there's a diner, there's deliveries, there's snacks, there's breakfast, there's hot food, and there's a mini pharmacy. Okay? These multiple different businesses are how these other cultures are able to make so much money in our community right under our noses. And tomorrow night we're going to be seeking investors. Tonight, which is the second night, we're talking more about details. So I had to do some research. I had to start looking up. I looked up available locations. I looked up the price in terms of, you know, getting inventory is so phenomenal because Joe T, this is one vendor. Joe T gives you $2,000 up front, right? And they give you 60 days to pay them back. So they're gonna give you $2,000 up front to purchase inventory, and up to 60 days to pay them back.
Can't lose.
Of course. So this is why this is why it's so important for us to infiltrate this business model, right? Because it's too much money, and these other coaches have made so much money off of us that the law of balance, there's an imbalance. So we don't have to worry about if we're going to be successful or not. We're guaranteed to be successful,
right,
because karma is on our side. The ancestors are on our side, and this is good business. And they've been taking care of generations off of the money that we generate. So it's only right that we now be beneficiaries of the money that we generate. We don't benefit from the money that we generate because we don't own the businesses that provide the things that we consume.
Yeah.
Okay.
What I love about it is that you already know how we're moving in the NRL. We're focused on truly establishing these Black-owned grocery stores and these Black-owned gas stations in our communities. However, we understand that's going to take capital. The deli is literally how this can domino effect into all the institutions we need.
Yeah, but again, the problem is so not the problem. The solution is focusing on a utility area, which is food and beverage. That is utility. Every day you drink and every day you eat. So there is a necessity for this business. Okay. I don't want to talk about after this. It's like boxing. You never overlook your opponent. We got to worry about the person that we fighting. We could talk about making our own banks and shit later. My focus is making sure the deli project is successful. And in order for the deli project to be successful, we have to open up one deli in each state. And now when we have a network across the country, now we have a collective successful business coalition. Okay? So this is important for us to be decisive and be aggressive with this. I've looked at everything. I mean, I've really been watching Jay Morrison, right? I got a chance to meet Jay Morrison years ago, and I was surprised that the brother, he actually purchased a large property, right? And he got to a certain point, right? And I feel like we have to go into this looking at the long game. This is not a sprint.
Right.
This is a marathon. Okay, this is not a sprint, it's a marathon. So we have to understand that it takes time. It's not going to take too much time, but it's going to take time to have a successful business if you got 1 or 2 people. Now, if you got 15 people going in on one business, it's impossible for the business to be unsuccessful. This is why they focus. This is why it's such an intent intensive focus to keep us separated and divided when it comes to putting our money together and doing business. Okay, and then if we talking about gangs, okay, I want to see some blood. I want to see some blood in Crip corner stores. Okay, I want to see some. Hey, you want to be a gang member? Hey, no doubt, but make a corner store.
Yeah. Yeah.
Make an actual business, and we got to understand that they're they're passing laws. They're getting ready to pass laws, and this is so disturbing, right? They're getting ready to pass laws to consider gang members terrorists.
Mm-hmm.
So now, not only are you going to have a gang task force on your ass, but you're going to have the army on your ass. So be careful, right? Like this is why we have to get our shit together, because it's getting real. You rapping a song, and you affiliated, but your affiliation is not connected to a institution.
Yeah.
Now instead of you just being a blood, you're a terrorist.
Mm-hmm.
Now the army, the Marines can go in, a sniper can go in and murder you.
Yeah.
It's like it's insane, right? So
Mm-hmm.
we have to be very aware of what's going on with this current presidency. This is why Black Portfolio Month is so important. And having motherfuckers talking about Black History Month, I'm not reposting no Martin Luther King pictures or images. I'm not I'm not listening to I have a dream speech. I'm not listening to that. All that shit is bullshit. Okay? That shit is bullshit, and it's used as a tool to distract us and keep us lackadaisical and not working. Okay? We got 30 days for 50 fucking corner stores. All right? And tomorrow, I'm going to be looking for you Negroes to put your motherfucking money where your comments be. Okay? So yeah, my brother, if you want to touch on, if you want to touch on, if there's anything you feel I should reiterate or recover, let me know.
Yeah. Again, brother, I mean, you knocking out the park. This is something that I feel like we have been manipulated and controlled into thinking that the government is going to provide this infrastructure
Right.
for our people. And as the ancestors have already said, this we must do for ourselves. We can't wait on anybody to feed us. We have to feed ourselves.
It's a fact.
And although we are focused on a lot of great and wonderful things, this daily project is something that's doable. This is
Hold on.
touchable.
Hold on. We're addressing everything.
Yeah.
Kimber, Kimberly, I don't know if you work for the government. I don't know if you an agent. Talking about you was being rude yesterday. Your ass about to get blocked. Stay off my Instagram comments with your house nigga, colonizer, European fucking Judas approach. I'm watching all this shit. I will block you. And I don't give a fuck. I will block you. What's being rude is the fact that we've been in America for over 400 years, and we haven't had no leaders say the shit that I'm saying and have an actual
Somebody said
plan.
something in the comments.
Yeah. This person, man, I'm just gonna block them. Stay off my page. You out here. Yeah, because what happens is this: the devil wants us to entertain shit that don't get the job done. I'm sorry, everybody's not gonna like my tone, everybody's not gonna like my approach. But listen, I'm frustrated. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm being honest with you. I'm tired of looking at the ghetto. I'm tired of looking at kids 16, 15 getting murdered. I'm tired of looking at how we treat it. I'm tired of looking at, there was a case. This police officer got convicted of a DWI 5 years ago. Today, he is now on the board, like in charge of enforcing. I think he runs the DWI task force, right? And the lawyer was like, "How is this person in charge?" And it's a credibility issue because then they get convicted for DWI. And the judge said, I'm not going to allow you to bring up this officer's conviction or past.
No,
right?
you got to be yourself, King. That's
so
why you're beloved by the people,
no
because you're
doubt.
authentic. You say what's on your mind, and some people have to be reminded how we're supposed to speak as black men. You know, Farrakhan caught flat. They wanted Farrakhan to change his approach. They wanted Dr. Khalid Muhammad to change his approach. We ain't got time to be changing our approaches all the time. Sometimes we have to
Wait,
say
hold
what
on.
needs to be
Wait,
said.
hold on. Since I don't need anybody to oppose my message. I need people to follow my message, because the execution of this message is going to create generational wealth for all black people here in America. I don't want to. That's why I'm reading the comments, and I'm being extra in the comments tonight. If you say something different, I'm blocking you. I'm not that energy. It's no room for that energy when we're talking about opening up 50 corner stores. There's no room for that energy when we're talking about, getting 15 black people in each state to put together $2,000 to open up a business that's going to make over $3 to $5 million a year. Okay, I don't have no room for that. I was so disappointed when I saw, you know, uh, Dr. Umar Johnson's school never open up. And here's a situation that if we really had a, a organized financial base, it would be easy to open up a school like that. It's a beautiful property in Delaware. I don't know if anybody knows about Dr. Umar Johnson and all the backlash that he had with not opening up the school, scamming people, etc., etc. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what happens. There's no empathy for black leadership. I met Khalid Muhammad's son. You talk about Khalid Muhammad. I met his son, Farrah Gray. I met him in Vegas. And you know what his son told me? You know what Khalid Muhammad's son told me out his mouth? He said, my father died broke. So my father died broke. This is one of our greatest leaders, Khalid Muhammad, right? The Honorable Dr. Khalid Muhammad, right? And he died broke. Why? Because he put everything into the movement, but the movement put nothing back into him. We we have to understand, when you say protect this man at all costs, no, finance that man at all costs. Right? You have to finance. See, you have to. It takes money. It takes money, to run these businesses. Now, fortunate for me, I still sell my music. I make money off my streams. I make money off my social media. I actually make money. I haven't done this for money. But if this was something that I only did, I'd be scamming motherfuckers too. I need 30,000 to open up this deli, but you donated $30, and I'm hungry. I ain't got no money, and I'm sitting there looking at it's either buy some Chinese food or hold on to that $30. Guess what? I'm sorry, but I had to buy something to eat. And what happens is we don't have guidance for our leadership. And I had a conversation with my son about this. And and he was like, yo, man, I got flack. You got flack for what? Because you ain't keeping it real. You got to keep it real. I'm not going to be out here broke and fucked up. It take money. So if we're gonna open up this store, how do we, in the meantime, between time, how do we make ends meet? We got to have these conversations. We got to start educating our leaders on how to understand they need a salary to do the community work that they need to do. Because when the protest signs go away and the IG live is over, motherfuckers' stomachs start rumbling.
Yeah.
So if you're not gonna have empathy for leadership, if you're not gonna finance the leadership, then you better be willing to have a lot of money and a lot of transparency and an aggressive goal. That's why I said we need to do this shit in 30 days.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I just, maybe I'm bugged out. But that's how I look at it,
No,
because I've been in that
you on
I've been in
point.
that situation.
You on point. You on point. If we don't understand money management and have that infrastructure, how you gonna do activism without infrastructure? How you gonna do activism without funds?
How you you can't do activism without finance. then people call you a con artist when 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 you use some of that money to take care of yourself. How? What the fuck? What y'all thought he was gonna do? Yeah, I'm just gonna, yes, let my people go, but I'm not eating that night. See, the commitment it takes, to be an activist, to be like a Khalid Muhammad, to be like a Malcolm X, to be like a Martin Luther King. You have to have the full financial support of the people that you're advocating and being an activist for. And if you don't have that, if you don't have that understanding, if you don't have that level of humbleness to be transparent, then it's just gonna be a shit show. And my sole focus, tomorrow, we're gonna be talking about how you can invest. Tonight, this is just part 2. I'm giving more detail because we giving transparency. I'm giving transparency. This is important, and then I'm talking about how other brothers fell short and wasn't successful. So I'm learning from them because Jay Morrison actually bought the fucking place. It was called the Black House, $3 million property. Okay, so how do we invest 2K up front? Does that include inventory? We're gonna be talking about. You gotta listen to it. You gotta go back and listen to the lives. This is why we're doing these lives, so you motherfuckers is not asking questions that are already answered. This ain't no charity. This ain't no charity. It's a for-profit business. Not starting no charity. It's how motherfuckers go wrong. And it's no such thing as charity. This is why I'm doing these lives too. Because y'all motherfuckers don't realize that if you have a non-for-profit, right? This is what these white motherfuckers fool you. You think it's non-for-profit. No. They either got to give back 54% or 34%. Check this out. Please, because it's a lot of people watching this live. If anybody can refute what I'm saying, or if I'm lying, or if I got the wrong information, please write in the comments. I request I will bring you on fucking live. When you got a non-for-profit, you do not have to give 100% of that money. Them motherfuckers be keeping that money. They gotta give back, I think, either 34% or 54%, depending on how they have they non-for-profit set up. So the people, we think, oh, it's a charity, it's a non-for-profit, and them motherfuckers is giving back. They keeping either 70% or 40%, but they raising 10 million. You raise $10 million. You still you shit 34% of $10 million is good.
You good.
Right? So but we turn around and expect black motherfuckers to put 100% into what they doing. That's a trick by the white man. This is why, let me go back. This is why the white man be fucking up our leadership, because they hold us to standards that they're not held to. Okay? They hold us to standards that they're not held to. Now here it is. A black man raise money. If he don't give back, if he don't put 100% into what he said, he's a scammer. And you know, so fucked up. We don't even have enough money to even put in 75% of that money into what we raised it for, in order for it to be impactful, because the money that most black people raise when we come together is so fucking low. It's like, come on, make it make sense. Fuck out of here. Make it make sense. $2,000, 15 investors, and we get in the store. And I'm already looking at. I'm already got the properties. I'm already going through the groundwork. I'm already doing the groundwork, and I'm looking at.
That's how I knew we were supposed to connect, bro. Cause you on my time. It's like the military say. We don't need everybody. Just a few good men. Just a few good men.
It's a fact. That's a fact. Cause that's a fact. I ain't sitting here. Cause period. Right. All right. I'm gonna start. If anybody, I don't know about no charity, man. You about to get blocked. You talking to charity shit. No such thing as charity, man. Yo, Ricardo, I'm bringing you in, man. Anybody want to come in live, ask some questions? Please do. trying to bring
Man, I'm
people in.
excited over here, bro. I'm telling you right now.
That's a
50
fact.
delis, 50 states.
That's a fact.
Who want to make history?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And
Who
these
want to
listen,
make history?
yeah, and let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something, man. This shit y'all ain't gonna be no openings later. I'm letting you know right now. Ain't gonna be no openings later. Y'all want to come in live and ask a question? Pop out. Trying to bring. What's going on?
Yeah.
Peace, God.
Peace. I'll be watching you. I'm only 20. And I just be
That's
listening
right.
to you, bro.
That's right. You ain't doing nothing wrong. You ain't doing nothing wrong, man. What's the question?
Bro, you be talking all facts, so I ain't gonna lie.
What's the question, my brother?
Uh, so like, how fast you think we can uplift the community? Like, what's your timing on this?
So they about how fast we can uplift the community. It's how fast we can get a deli in the corner store in the community.
Mm-hmm.
We have to have we have to have we have to have singular focus. It's not about if you don't prioritize, then you procrastinate. If you don't prioritize, then you don't execute. So I'm not worrying about dinner. I'm not worrying about lunch. I'm just worrying about breakfast. I'm not worrying about uplifting the community. I'm worrying about opening up a deli, 50 delis, one in each state. So you have to prioritize, because what the enemy does sometimes is they get us to try to want instant gratification and not
Yeah.
understanding that life is not a sprint, it's a marathon. So what happens is, if you feel like this, right? If you feel you got to fight 100 people, bro, you like, man, if you might be like, fuck that, I'm gonna run, I ain't fighting, right?
Mm-hmm.
But listen, I've been jumped before, right? I've been jumped. You see this? See my face? See the scar on my face? I've
Mm-hmm.
been jumped, right? I've been jumped several times. You know, guess what I did after I got jumped?
What you do?
I caught every one of them motherfuckers by themselves and beat brakes off them. See?
That's facts.
Catch you by yourself. What's up now,
Oh,
pussy? Right? That's how it go.
now
So
you be
that's how we gotta set
giving me the energy.
yeah. That's how we gotta set
Like,
these goals. Now I'm
yo,
saying I ain't
bro.
worried about it. Listen, I'm gonna catch all you motherfuckers by yourself. I'm gonna catch y'all jump me, it's all good. I got jumped. Yo, listen, I got jumped, yo. What am I got jumped in Flatbush, right? I got jumped in Flatbush, right? Um uh uh, uh I had little honey over there. You know what I'm saying? Little joint over there. And it was on Dorchester and Clarendon. I got jumped, yo, bro. I got jumped by like 15 people. It caught me. It was like maybe 15. They beat the shit out of me in the lobby, right? Bro, I came back every week. Every Friday, I came back. And I fucked up every single one of them. Every one of them. Maced them, hit him in the head with a rock, and beat him out and ran. I did that to every single one of them. You heard? Maced them, hit him in the head with a rock, put him in a yoke, and ran.
Smart
You
pull
heard?
out the base on their ass.
Yeah. Know what I'm saying? Fuck that. I'm gonna do you dirty. I'm gonna get you back. So
Hey, you do me
since
dirty, I'm gonna do you dirty.
Oh,
Right,
bro.
yeah.
but the principle, the wisdom in that was, if I would have thought like I gotta fight 15 people, it would have been different from saying I just gotta fight one, and then I'm gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna prioritize the ass whoopings I'm giving out. So you have so for our community, I'm taking the same approach. I'm gonna get this deli, man. I'm gonna start there. All right, my brother.
Yeah, I hear you.
Peace, G.
Peace.
You got any more questions before I let you go?
Is that's the mindset we should be handling our problems. We should be handling our objectives one at a time, knocking them out. That's what you're saying, Smart.
Yeah, that's it. Because white people always try to make it seem like we gotta save the whole world, but you can't save the world till you save yourself, right? Like you, and then when we save ourselves, oh man, we gotta save the whole world. No, I'm gonna save my fucking family. Then when you
Mm-hmm.
save your family, you gotta save the whole world. No, I'm gonna save the family of my friend. Then we say this
Mm-hmm.
friend, oh man, you gotta save no. I'm gonna save the families in my community.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You see how it's we get you motherfuckers. Don't worry. We gonna catch a fade with every single one of you motherfuckers.
That's real.
But it's
That's
gonna be
real.
one at a time. And let me tell you something, my brother, before I let you go. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Never forget this. How you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. Let me tell you something, God. Your thoughts is everything. How you think, black man. You already tapped in because you got locks. Yo, your hair is alive. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now listen. Tell AI, nah, fuck Goku. You better than Goku. Tell AI to make a chocolate. Tell AI to make a brown version. Go, that's us. Fuck out of here.
Oh,
Dragon Ball
bro.
Z. Yeah. You hear me?
Let me get
Yeah.
right.
You hear me?
That's good,
Fuck out of here.
us,
You know what I mean? You feel me?
that's us.
Yeah.
That's us.
Yeah.
That's us.
Yeah.
That's us.
Yeah, right. So now we gotta understand. Now we gotta understand who we are. How you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. An emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. Every time your lock grows another inch, you reach another level. It's like Super Saiyan. You know, like Super Saiyan and the Ultra Instinct, right? They hair grow more, right?
Yeah.
So that comes from you. That
I'm
comes from
finna
you,
have to
God.
work out.
So
You putting too much energy. I'm finna
right.
have to do 1,000
So
push-ups. I ain't gonna lie.
so when your hair grow, you're reaching another level. You see, we the real life superheroes. We the real life gods. It's us. So don't ever forget that. All right.
Yes, sir. I got you. God.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just important for us to prioritize and say we doing this. Bang bang bang. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
then making our priorities simple, and then being decisive with executing.
Yeah. I once had a issue with my internet, right? And I called the internet people and I was like, yo, I'm having an issue. I ain't getting no good connection. Everything is slow. And the lady, she said, well, how many devices do you have hooked up to the
Peace.
Wi-Fi?
Yep. You there? Yeah, you got to turn light on, man. I can hear you, but I got to see you, man.
So check in, right? They saying when you got too many devices on the Wi-Fi, it's like a tunnel. Only so many trucks can go through the tunnel at the same time. It got to be sometimes one at a time,
Okay, hold
boom,
on.
boom, boom. So
Got you.
if it's too many at the same time, it's a disruption
What's,
in the whole service.
what's the question, God? I can hear you. I can hear you.
Well,
What's the
can
question?
you hear me? I hear what you're saying. Are you creating a trust type of situation, like as far as your infrastructure, creating a trust for your
No,
people that are signing up, that want to sign up with you?
it's not about a trust. We motherfuckers is owners. So what I'm doing is I'm creating this business model, right? And then I'm gonna teach and clone it. I'm gonna clone. What city you in?
Right.
You in
I'm
Denver.
in Denver. Yeah.
So now look, I gotta go to Denver. So if I go to Denver, I'm gonna reach out. I'm gonna try to find 15 investors that want to invest in a deli in a corner store in Denver, and I'm gonna coach them and help them find the property, find the store, make the renovations, find the contractors, etc., free of charge. And then that's me planting my seed in Denver.
I hear what you're saying. But what I'm saying is, if you put this inside of a trust, like it's something that we put money into. No, I'm just making a suggestion.
I'm not doing a trust.
If you put it inside of a trust, I heard what you're saying.
Listen, brother.
Listen, just hear me out.
Listen, brother. Let me just tell you something.
If,
I'm not doing the trust, and I'm not.
All right.
So for me, what I've looked at Jay Morrison. I've looked at Dr. Umar Johnson. I've looked at the brothers who fell short. I've looked at the scams and all this other shit. I'm not doing no trust. I don't want to do a trust. I'm not doing a trust. I'm not even open to hearing about a trust. I don't fuck a trust. Trust that, and I don't trust a trust. You know what I'm saying? But what's the next question? If you got another question, what's the number question?
I hear you. Well, that was I was just kind of
absolutely.
You said you want to create transparency in what you're creating, so I was just trying to say
I'm not
I
doing
understand
the
you say you don't want a trust,
brother.
but a trust will help you with your structure.
Listen, brother,
No, I understand what you're saying. Hold on a second.
Brother.
I heard what you said. You're not doing a trust. But I'm just saying, I got you.
Brother, I've already said this.
All right, we good.
I've already shared the structure. Listen, this is the structure, right? The structure. You want to hear about the structure for investors or the structure for the business? Right. Okay.
The structure
so now
for
look,
the investors.
This is a property, right? This is a property. Okay. I'm gonna find a property. This property is 1,600 square. This property is 1,600 square feet. It's $5,000. Okay. Now, I'm gonna have 15 people, 15 investors, come together for this property with an initial minimum requirement of $2,000. And now that $2,000, you're gonna be part owner in that deli. That's the structure.
Correct.
Now, the rent will be divided amongst the investors. So, if you got a calculator, black man, hey, reparations league, man, do some calculator for the brother real quick. Do 5,000 divided by 15.
5,000 divided by 50?
By 15.
15?
Yeah. If anybody got a calculator, y'all, was a lot of people watching. Just do 5,000 divided by 15.
That's 333.33.
Okay, so we're looking at close to $400 that each investor is going to be paying towards in rent for the deli. Okay. Now, the breakdown is okay. So that is what I'm focusing on with the investors. Would you like me to talk about expenses or infrastructure for profit? Okay.
Infrastructure
now
for profit.
There's a minimum of 100 transactions. Now, I did some research myself. I drove to 50 delis in each borough. So this is how I got the data. Okay, I drove to 50 delis in each borough. I asked questions and I did counts at each time. So what I did was, this is how I came up with the shifts. I stood it's 7 shifts.
Right.
You have early morning shift, which is 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. You have
you went over this earlier. You went over this earlier
I got
in the live. I heard that already. So what I'm just saying, okay, what is a contractual paperwork? What is a contractual paperwork?
I got to talk about infrastructure first. Let me just answer the question first, my brother. I have to answer the questions in order, right? So, early morning shift, lunch, afternoon, evening, late night, and overnight. So what I did was I stood outside each deli at these times, and I did a census. I watched and counted how many people was there and the transactions that they were doing. So this is how I came up with the number of the average transaction that goes on in the deli is between $3 and $5. Okay. Now, with a minimum of 100 transactions, that's 100 transactions per shift. That is $400 you're making per shift. That's $2,800 a day, $84,000 a month, and that's a small. Mind you, these are the numbers. Now these numbers are a lot higher. I actually deflated the numbers just to have our people not think I'm bullshitting about how much money these fucking corner stores are actually making. They're really doing between 2,000 and 5,000 transactions per shift. But if I said that people would think I'm going crazy. So I just made it a number that I feel was palpable due to our people's lack of awareness or pessimistic way of thinking. Okay, so now on the low end, we're generating $2,800 a day, $84,000 a month. In terms of inventory and merch, I also covered that. Joe T. I mentioned Joe T because Joe T is one of the popular drinks that's I see in New York City. Joe T wholesale is $150 per bottle with a resale value from $3 to $6. Joe T offers $2,000 up front for a $2,000 upfront loan for inventory and up to 60 days to pay them back. And then there's an app called the FAIR Program, FAIRE. They if you're a new vendor, they allow you to get up to $20,000 for inventory purchases with up to 6 months to pay them back. Now you had that was the question about that. Now you had the question that you was going into that I cut you off.
Well, I was just saying the contractual paperwork. How's that going to work? Do you have contractual paperwork for this?
So the contractual paperwork is going to be tailored to each store. It's store by store. So the contractual paperwork will be the allocation of responsibilities, right? I don't. So out of the 15 investors. Yes.
So you have a co-op model, basically.
Yes.
It's a co-op model.
Yes.
Okay.
For sure. And the reason why I did it that way is because I created my business model off of watching the current business models being executed. And I'm like, well, damn, how the fuck does this guy own 15 stores? Well, thank you.
He doesn't.
Right. So
the community does.
So
yeah,
I said,
bro.
damn, I said, okay. So listen, I'm saying.
I'm with you.
I'm thinking, so I'm not, and I said this early on my live, we've been so brainwashed to be focused on incentives as opposed to infrastructure. I'm focused on infrastructure. How does this shit generate money? Okay, I don't want to, how do I not scam? How do I not be a scammer? I have to make sure that I have a secondary stream of income. So if I'm making money, I'm not hungry, right? I got to make sure that my wants and my needs are being met, right? The contract has to be put together based upon each investor. And I can tell you, brother, I know you don't know me, but I'm going to tell you something, brother. I'm not going to fuck us over.
No, you speaking some real shit, nigga. That's why I called you out. I'm just saying, I think you need a board. You need a think tank. You need your think tank. I mean,
let's take that back.
My fault, fam. Hey, you need a think tank, though. I'm just saying, you're in the right direction. You need a think tank so you can shape out this Jew you got, bro. It's a wonderful Jew. It's a wonderful Jew. You need a think tank, bro.
And this is why I'm doing the lives like this, because I'm getting information, right? I'm doing it like I'm making adjustments. If I hear some shit that's right, like that's why somebody reached out to me yesterday, right? And they was like, yo, you gonna scam us? I'm like, okay. I said, scam how? And then I looked up how we be getting scammed. So I'm like, okay, all right, cool. I know how to do it now.
Right.
I need, for sure. Black man.
Can I say something? Without no interjection? But if you had a trust, right? And I know you say you don't want to do a trust, but a trust, you have somebody responsible. But hear me out. Just hear me out. So the person you have in charge of your shit, they have to be insured. So if they do scam you, an insurance pays a fee for them fucking you over. Do you see what I'm saying? And then in the trust, you have contractual information saying A, B, C, D, and this is all the things that need to happen in these steps and these orders. Do you see what I'm saying?
Listen, brother,
I'm just saying, look into
let me ask something.
If it's not something,
is this project something you might be interested in yourself?
Nigga, I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm already in. Okay. I'm already in.
We'll see tomorrow night.
But as an investor,
how in you in? Pause. How in you are in? You know what I'm saying? Pause. Okay. But listen. Which is,
I'm a grown man. I don't need to pause on nothing. I'm creation. I don't need to be on no pause, bro. You're a grown man. You don't need to do none of that weird stuff.
Let me just say something. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the next person, and I don't think you're wrong. I just feel like I don't think a trust at this point is the right approach to take. So I don't like it. I just don't like it. And if I don't like it, 9 times out of 10, it's a reason. Okay. And you know, we'll talk
Right.
some more, and feel free to DM me so I got your number. So if you want to move forward with this project, you know, we can get the ball rolling in Denver.
All right, that'll work.
All right, peace, God.
I'll DM you my.
Appreciate you. Yeah. I don't think the brother's wrong. I don't think the brother's wrong. What's your take on that?
Yeah, man. I mean, obviously, you see
I,
people are interested in what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Peace.
okay.
It's catching traction.
Peace,
How y'all
God.
Peace,
doing?
Queen. What's happening, Queen? How you doing?
We doing better now.
Yeah, I got my babies listening to all of this. So I just wanted y'all to know, I'm a married woman. I'm in Philadelphia.
Philly.
My
Okay.
family owns daycare centers, right? We have 2 daycare centers. You were talking about needing a meeting place in different areas if you can't go to certain churches and whatnot. So that's the first thing.
Oh, so what you saying? So what you're saying is you're offering a meeting place.
I'm coming out with an offering first and foremost. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, so look, so now, just make sure you DM me your number, and then we need to figure out a location in Philly because you're in Philly. So everything I'm doing, it's not just one. It's not just one. That's why I didn't want to do a trust, right? That's why I didn't want to do a trust. I don't want to just have one business. I wanted to make my mindset like a franchise, and then coach black people on how to open up this deli, give them the infrastructure, and then help them grow it where they're at. Because Jay Morrison, right? And not to throw the brother under the bus, but he had a trust, right? And he raised $12 million. And you know, I thought to myself, I said, damn, $12 million in the hands of one black motherfucker, he gonna keep that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, no disrespect. And I feel like it's better for us to out the gate on the entry level build horizontal, and then we can grow vertical. But now we like, okay, look, you in Philly, I don't need you helping me in New York. I need you in Philly. We need to go. I'm gonna go out to Philly, right? I know a lot of people in Philly fuck with me. So I know a lot of good people in Philly, a lot of good Muslim brothers in Philly. And then we start having them meetups in where you're at, and then we saying, okay, look, we're gonna open up this deli in Philly right here. Real estate in Philly is cheap. It's not impossible to do, right? And then we got that stamp in Philly. That's, you know, so I want to do it. I want to grow and not internalize it. I don't want all the money for 50 delis coming to me, because that sounds like a con. That sounds like a scam. And I know
Sounds
black
like MLM.
right?
No.
So black people believe in me. So I'm like, okay, I believe in me too. So I'm like, okay, what's the smart thing to do? The smart thing to do is not to get 1,500 black people to give me money for 50 delis. No, it'd be 15 people from where I'm at, and then I'm vested over there, and I go to Philly and get 15 people where you at, and then I'm just consulting and coaching and helping out and providing knowledge and wisdom, right? And that's how we'll be able to pull this off in a short a matter of time.
My family has owned daycare centers for 20 years in Philly. We don't make a whole lot of money. Like, obviously, if anybody knows anything about daycare, it's the highest liability. The insurance is very expensive. You're taking care of children. You got to vet people and everything like that. So we have about 2,100 square feet on top of our building that we don't use, right? When you're talking about...
it might be, hold on. might have, we might have a spot for the deli. You know what I mean? So
it's not zoned that way. Like, it's complicated when you have children on the bottom, right?
But remember, Queen, we're not talking about daycare. We're talking about deli.
Yeah.
So
no, I'm just telling you about meeting spaces. Like, you said that you needed meeting spaces, so that's something that I'm coming in with an offering. And then in terms of like liquid investment, right? What you require. If you're talking, like, I know you say you're going to get into that tomorrow. Today was part 2 of the information, but just in terms of just qualifying yourself, like, how do you know you qualify for this meeting for tomorrow? You have $2,000 liquid, and then what after that?
So, okay. So it goes back to now you have to be so I got to put you through orientation, right? So now the board, so now the board member training, mindset groups, going over history, his story and our story. His story meaning the white man's story, and our story meaning our story. Social studies, how to deal with frustration, lack of self-empowerment, how to deal with temptation, how to acquire your wants and your needs and not let somebody use your wants and your needs against you. How to deal with desperation, right? Like I'm gonna be once we get the investors, now that's what the groups are for. The groups are to educate and inform the investors of the power of their money being pooled together into this investment and how to apply the infrastructure that I have to make sure the business is successful, and how not to let ego get in the way. It's not about a dictatorship. It's going to be a democracy. We're going to have to be able to work together. And then it's like dating, right? It's like I got to be a matchmaker. I got to make sure the people that we pull together to go into this investment get along, can talk, can converse. Okay.
Right. Yeah. I appreciate that. So that's my question. Like, if obviously you're going through the vetting process, like you just explained, but at the very minimum, you need $2,000 and you need to be coachable.
That's
right? Correct. That's
Yes.
all I'm trying to understand is the basis, because I will disqualify myself if I'm not supposed to be in the meeting tomorrow. So that's why I'm asking you. And
no, listen. Look. Let me tell you something. The vibration will disqualify you. The magnet will just remember the mantra, right? How you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you, but also repels things away from you, right? So when you operate on a certain frequency, when you operate on a certain vibration, it will keep things away from you that is not on the same frequency or is not in alignment with what you're in alignment with.
Yeah.
So,
for sure.
So when I go into these conversations, that's why I said I'm not doing a trust. I'm not just doing one business. I'm not gonna have no equity in any grocery store outside of the state that I live in.
Right.
Okay. Right. So I believe in God. I don't support homosexuality. I'm not doing it with the white man. I'm not doing it with no loans. So I'm not taking a loan. So I'm going to maintain 100% ownership. There's going to be nobody controlling me. I'm not supporting LGBTQ. I'm not supporting homosexuality. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I'm not, I'm pro us. So I'm not sitting here shucking and jiving and tap dancing, trying to please some silent investors that want me to appear to be an owner, but I don't really have no power or control.
Okay. And then my third question is, are you going to do this on a rolling basis? Like, I know you said you want to do
Say it again. Say it again on a what?
I know you said that it's Black Portfolio Month in this month, but are you going to continue to do it on a rolling basis until you reach the goal, like per month? You know what I'm saying? Like
the goal. No, we reaching the goal.
Right, but I'm saying, are you going to continue beyond the goal? Like, you're not going to just say, we have one store in each state. That's it. You're going to, if we can get two, right? That's what I'm saying.
Listen. We got to eat breakfast first.
Yeah. Okay.
Got to eat breakfast first. And a lot of times we don't want to prioritize expansion before creation.
No, I understand that for sure. Thank you.
No, but listen. So this is a lot of, and a kid came on the live. I don't know if you've seen him, and I was telling him like, yo, if you get jumped, right? I got jumped before, right? And when I got jumped, there was a lot of people that jumped me. I caught every single one of them by themselves. Took me about 6 months, but I caught every single one of them by themselves. So I don't want us to focus on, and it might sound crazy, right? But I don't want us to focus on too many goals. I want to focus on.
It doesn't sound crazy. I understand. Yeah. I concur.
Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm asking because I'm not getting my taxes back by the end of this month, and I need to invest.
That's
I'm
right.
trying to wait.
That's
When
right.
I get that tax money, I want to flip it. I don't want no bag. I want something I can hand to my kids. You feel
Right.
me?
That's a fact. And that's why exactly. And that's why these meetings and this information is so important, right? Because when we talk about, you know, black women have always been the backbone, the financial backbone for the ideas of the black man, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So it's in our best interest as men to be not only transparent but also responsible with the finances. So when you say I want to, I want to flip this money, no, because we don't want you to have no type of a desperation at all. I I'm
No, not
creating you're creating
desperation, elevation. Because what I've done with
right,
the money in past has
right,
not
right.
been
But
fruitful.
but 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 listen, no. Remember, well, all right. So you know my 12-month plan, right? I got a 12-month plan, right? You know what the first month was about?
You said black. I thought you said it was black portfolio.
No, this is February. What you know what January was about?
Um,
Negative speak fast month.
okay.
Okay? So, I want you to say this. Repeat this. I'm not flipping money.
I'm not flipping money.
I'm creating generational wealth.
I'm creating generational wealth, which according to you is business is all of our expenses, right? Times 4, times 12, times 100,
That's
right? It's a
right. That's right.
formula.
That's right. So and we're going to create businesses that add value.
Yeah.
And the fact that these businesses add value, it's not a gamble. I'm gonna always receive a return on my investment when I am investing value into a consumer. So that's why. So when you got the income tax money coming, it's okay. Don't even worry about that. We focus more on infrastructure, understanding how the corner store makes money, and that's what I'm gonna be coaching on, and and
Mm-hmm.
and, and going through that process, and reiterating it as much as possible. Okay.
Well, I just wanted to draw attention to that topic because a lot of us black women, we're going to be, we're the ones that be receiving that money. And so it's like you should be investing into true generational wealth, something that is going to be fruitful for your children.
For
So that's why I
sure.
was using,
For
and I'm
sure.
very transparent. I don't have $2,000 currently laying around, but I
It's
will
coming.
have it. And when I have
It's
it,
coming.
I
It's
want it to
coming.
be I want it to be fruitful for my children. I'm not even thinking about myself. I'm thinking about my grandchildren. That's where
Right,
my
right.
mindset is
So
at.
so the fruit so what's going to be fruitful, remember, it goes back to the mantra. How
Yeah,
you think creates how you
for
feel.
real.
How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. As long as you're doing the subconscious repetitive affirmation thought, then you're gonna always be good, because how you think creates how you
For
feel.
real.
So if you're speaking to yourself, I am creating generational wealth. I am happy. I am enough. I am blessed. I am protected. Right? That is what's gonna manifest into your life. So whether it's income tax check or no check, I'm gonna always be good. Money,
Fact.
money comes to me. Money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis, and it's coming right now, and
Yeah,
it's in my pocket now. It's in, and,
yeah.
and you know, and that's how you're speaking, and you're always prophesizing prosperity. You're always praying for profitability, right?
Okay. I
And you know
appreciate
that God,
it.
you know that God provides what? God provides provision. God provides provision.
Provisions.
So when we understand that we are guaranteed to be okay, when
Yeah.
we only focus on being okay, then we're gonna be okay.
No, you're right.
Mm,
Appreciate it. Thank you
Okay?
so much.
Peace.
that's real. Mindset.
Yeah,
It's key.
mindset is everything, man. Yeah, you gotta have that. You gotta have that. Gotta have that. And that's important for us to have, to have those conversations and have those reminders. That's what I'm saying about desperation. I gotta get money. I gotta get money. No, 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 no. I gotta be fucking happy.
Mm,
I gotta eat, man. I gotta eat, man. I gotta eat, man. You know how I'm man. I'm man. Hard out here, man. Well, that's why it's hard out here. You just said it.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I'm saying? Mindset is it's everything. I got you, brother. Come on in. Hold on, brother. Pause. Peace, God. Peace, peace.
God.
Peace, peace.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom. What's good? What's good? Yeah, New York got me sick. What's good?
You coming in? You coming in? No, New York got you. New York got you mentally strong. Okay, you're coming in. You gotta come in. You gotta come in with the positive. What's the question, God? What's the question, man? Talk to me.
Oh, I am God. All
All right,
day,
man.
all day. I ain't got no
What's the
question. I
question?
came in and say what up to the God. That's what it is. Matter of fact, yo, you know what? Let me do this real quick. Let me do this. I'm gonna give you some godly shit. All right?
You keep see, like, all right, like you coming in.
Trust
Listen,
me,
listen.
trust me. You gonna love
You
this shit.
give me say. See, look, you coming in with the shameless promotion. I get you, man. So everybody's watching this. This is my brother. He's a poet. You know, but I need you to ask before you go into your spiel. I need you to ask me a question about what we talking about in terms of these Delhi projects and stuff like that and Black Portfolio Month.
Give me a question. Well, the question is, I mean, you know, I don't call myself black, and business is what you make it. You feel me? So, I mean, what's the most important part of business to you?
So you wasn't watching. You just came on the live. You just
I mean,
came on the
I
live.
just came, son. Whenever I see you, I'm popping up.
So listen,
Whenever I
that's what I
see
need you
you,
to do. That's what I need you to do. I'm gonna take you off. I need you to go look at the last post I made and just look at a little bit of the live so you can see what we was talking about. We talking about the same shit, and I want you to come in and ask me a question about what we talked about on the live.
I
Okay?
got you.
All right, I got you.
What state you in, fam? What
I'm
state
in
you in?
Brooklyn right now.
Brooklyn.
It's my brother. He good money. It's my brother. It's my brother. He's a phenomenal poet. Serious. But I know he came in. I know he probably just got the notification late that I was live and he just jumped on the live.
Yeah.
And he didn't you know he didn't know, you know what I'm saying, like probably didn't know what was going on. It's all good, but he be talking though. I ain't gonna front. I'm trying to Palozzo, I'm trying to bring you in, man. I don't know what your damn the hell. Yo, this fucking IG, yo, man, it's tweaking on me, man. Yo, if you send me a question, I'm trying to bring you in, pause, but
Some more people trying to come up.
I got mad. It'd be too many. I be getting so many. I got like 1,000 requests, and I think when you get too many requests, it jam the system. Cool. And it like that'd be bull. It'd be crashing. Like I be getting so many requests, right? And then it keep. Oh, all right, you came in already.
Yeah, I came in already.
You had another question or something?
Nah, I was just listening.
I got you, God. I got you, God.
Right.
See, you do that, so it'd be like it'd be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, my joint be crashed. I can't see the comments or nothing either. I don't know what's going on.
I can see the comments. It's just so many. So I can see the comments. It's just I got so many requests that when it keeps saying unable to join, unable to join, unable to join. And it's like all this money y'all making, man. Fix the fucking live. I mean, I get it, man. Goddamn, IG. All right, yeah. So yeah, my brother. So we've been here for a little minute. What else do you feel? Listen, if you got a question, just send a request. I'm gonna bring you on. Oh man, Lighthouse, man, get up out of here, man. Yo, shout to Lighthouse, man. Man, I ain't want to see it. I'm doing I'm on an 18-day juice fast right now. I do not need to be thinking about Lighthouse. I'm telling y'all right now. Lighthouse, yeah, IGB hating sometimes. Shout out to Lighthouse, man. They got to listen. Y'all in Harlem, y'all motherfuckers better go. Y'all motherfuckers better go to Lighthouse. They go to Lighthouse. Listen, I'm fasting. I know people looking. People looking like damn smart. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm fasting, man. Getting this thing right, man. I got a fight coming up. You know what I'm saying? I got a fight coming up. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? So trust me, I'm tapped in. This is day 4. I'm doing a straight juice fast. This is day 4. Going into day 5. So I think probably by like 3 hours, my body should be in ketosis, man. Whatever the fuck that
You ain't
is.
eating nothing?
Nah. Just no protein. That protein gonna affect the body going into ketosis, man. I ain't jacking all I'm drinking is carrot juice, pineapple juice, watermelon. I got the ninja. I got the ninja juicer, you heard? Know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. That's oof. So that's why I had to bring some water with me, man, cause damn. Shout out to yo, bro. Don't worry. One of these days, I'm gonna
Yes.
hook you. You gonna hit some Lighthouse, man. I'm gonna change your life. The Lighthouse, man. Yo, they fucking. Oh my God, the Lighthouse. What is the rotisserie wings, bruh, bruh.
Different, huh?
It hit different. It hit different. It won't let you send requests. It won't let me send a request. Smart. I got you right now. Hold on. I know, man. Hold on. I got you right now. That's a fact. You know I'll do it for us, man. Come on, I sent you another one. Listen, guys, if I don't get you on, okay, see there it is. All right, talk to me.
What's good? Now, this is my question. I just listened to it. I heard you say something, and I believe in it. I heard it said a bunch of times. But how do we truly separate our funds from the rest of the other cultures?
Well, we have to separate the mindset that creates the funds. So once you separate your mindset from the culture, that's how you separate your funds from the other people. You have to separate the way of thinking that culture gives you. So when you separate the mindset, then you're gonna be separate. Everything else is gonna be separated, right? So, yeah.
That was very key. That was very important because I hear a lot of people speak on it, but they're still stuck in, well, the mindset. They're still stuck in that way of living, and they won't change it for nothing. You feel me? So I'm glad you hit it. I mean, very
Yeah,
insightful.
yeah, because mindset is everything. And see, what happens is we've always had poor leadership, and we had leadership that gave us expectation without preparation. So we got people that expect us to turn around and boycott every white business on the planet, but we ain't got access to no black business. We got people telling you, yo, give my people justice or else what? What else you going? Else what? Look. White man sitting in the back like, what or else what, boy? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So we have to have preparation before we have expectation, and we have to micromanage the expectation, and we have to maintain. There has to be a maintenance of preparation and a micromanagement of expectation. Okay, so that is the process, but it starts with how you think, and how you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you, my brother.
All day, every day. Now, one other thing. You said the wealth part, but I noticed you was hitting on in the live the health on what we're
Oh,
eating and everything, and
oh
that's
yeah,
becoming the new big topic that people are really starting to awaken to.
I lost
Taking some
12 pounds. Yeah, right. I lost 12 pounds in 4 days. I lost 12. I just lost 12 pounds in 4 days. On my juice fast. You know what I mean? So, yeah, what we put into our bodies, health is everything. And I tell you something, man. I've been using the bathroom a lot, and I'm starting to like how I feel and what I see. My body is cleansing itself. So it's important for us to, you know, take care of our health. And I feel like every year you should do I'm doing an 18-day juice fast. So I feel like every year we should do at least a minimum of 2 weeks juice fast.
But what about fasting from? Because it's not just the juices. I mean, pardon me. It's not just the food. I mean, it's poison in everything. Like I was in the corner store today. I was just stopped because I was waiting on something, and I'm looking at every single product that's on the shelf is full of poison.
Right, right. But
So how do
again,
we detox from that?
so it goes back to what I said first, right? Last month we on Black Portfolio Month. Last month was Negative Speak Fast Month, right? So when you go 30 days of not speaking nothing negative, not saying nothing negative, okay? So remember, your body attracts what you think. This is so it'll sound crazy, but I don't give a fuck how it sounds. I'm gonna just keep it real. If you only focus on positive shit, you're not gonna go in the store and see nothing that's toxic for your body, because you start to be on that vibration. You won't even walk into that store. You see? So I'm on a juice fast right now, right? It's almost like spirits. And I'm just saying what I think. It's gonna sound crazy, right? It's gonna sound crazy.
No. Speak, brother.
But I feel like maybe spirits possess the food that we eat. Maybe there's entities trapped inside the food that we eat. Because when I fast, right? Because I'm on my 4th day just drinking juice, right? Going into my 5th day, right? When I smell chicken or I look at chicken, it's almost like I could feel something. It's like it's weird, right? And I don't know what it is, but I know it's something. And I know that when you fast and you separate yourself from toxic foods, your body starts to heal itself, but develop new defense mechanisms against that.
You're 100% right. Let me show you something.
Right. So
When a man,
hold on. So now when I'm fasting, if I look at soda, right? If I look at soda, because this is only 4 days, right? Only 4 days. When I look at soda, I feel something from what I'm looking at coming off the soda. And my body is almost warning me not to drink it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So I would say the key is meditation, the key is fasting, and the key is constant meditation and motion with powerful positive affirmations that you think repetitiously.
Yeah. Let me tell you
what I
something.
wanted to say.
I never eat chips. I never really eat processed food these days. I ate a bag of chips the other day. I got nauseous. My body.
But listen, hold on. Right. That's a fact. That's a fact. My bad. But I wanna stay focused when we talk about terms of the delis, because that's another thing too. I ain't trying to get too off this topic of this This is Black Portfolio Month. This is part 2, and I broke down the business of delis and corner stores. Tomorrow we're gonna be going live again, breaking down what we broke down in a little more detail, and we're gonna be actually looking for investors and people to make financial commitments to Black Portfolio Month. Okay, so
Well, you know, I got you.
I got you. All right, so peace. I'm gonna hit you.
Wait. Hold on. Before I go,
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave you with something.
No, listen, no, I can't. Not tonight.
It's 30 seconds.
Nah, I can't provide 30 seconds. I need to focus just on this. This ain't for that.
Salute, son.
Peace. Yeah. So, shout out to my brother Kamal. Listen, man, we'll do a live at another time, going over poetry and rhymes. But this ain't this Black Portfolio Month. I don't want to get too off that. I'm about to, everybody, if you got any questions, you want to ask me any questions, send me requests. I'm going to be on for like maybe a minute or 2 more minutes, and then I'm getting out of here. Shatik, what's going on? Yo, bro, is it anything, give me a recap or 3 things I should reiterate or just to reinforce before we part ways.
Well, just understand the opportunity that's at hand. We're not just talking about one business. We're talking about a business that umbrellas 7 businesses. That's crucial to understand. And this isn't a gamble. This is more of a guarantee. This
Ooh, I like
is
that.
this is something that we don't need $1 million. You don't need $2 million. We're talking about $2,000. If you want ownership, if you want equity in your community, if you want to get with a group who you know you can trust, I would suggest you come aboard. Come aboard and let's get busy. And I'm in the South. Brother Smart is up in New York. This is a nationwide thing. This is a nationwide network. And we're building a dream team. And if you think you can be a part of it, let's do it. Let's get busy.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah. And again, I'm a studying motherfucker, man. I'll be studying like a mother. Listen, man, you know, if you got questions, just send a request. I'm not, yeah, I want to see faces, man. I want to see black faces, man. I know y'all hitting the comments up crazy. Send a request, man. Send a request. I love you too, bro. Yeah. Yeah. This the team. Listen, man. We go 96 Bulls, you motherfuckers, man.
That's it. We back tomorrow. What time we going tomorrow?
Even is better for me because it allows me to get everything done for my day. And then I gotta look up some more. I gotta look up some more properties. So tomorrow I'm probably gonna do a Zoom tomorrow. You heard?
Yeah. That's a bet. Look
probably,
for us. Check our stories. Check our Instagrams in the morning. We're gonna let you know what time we're gonna go live. This is gonna be a consistent conversation, family. A consistent effort.
It's every
Every
night.
day. We're gonna keep going until the job gets done.
Yeah, we're gonna keep building until it's built.
That's right. We're gonna keep building until it's built.
Peace.
No doubt.
Peace, Queen.
Hey.
How you doing?
Detoxing and fasting is my thing.
Okay,
So I actually wanted to know what you did to prepare for your juice fast. Did you do a cleanse prior to the juice fast, or did you
jump
just
right
hop in?
Hop right in. That's it. That's how I do it. That's it. I gotta be focused. This black portfolio. Listen, this black portfolio month. We gotta open up all these goddamn delis and corner stores. I'm gonna have to be tapped in. I gotta be tapped in differently. I'm already down. Listen, it's been 4 days. I lost 12 pounds. I lost 12 pounds. You know what I mean? So, I had my moments. I was like, you know what I mean? I was like, ooh.
First 5 days is hard, but after 5, you should be good.
Yeah, because I start back in the boxing gym tomorrow. So once I start training again, I'll be good. I think I can't. It's hard to do it when you just sitting up, and then I got food in the fridge. I had some leftover steak from last week.
You gotta get rid of all of that.
I was like, dang. I fed it to my dog. I said, listen. I said, Juma, you gonna eat good tonight. He gonna eat. Yeah, my motherfucker. My dog had filet mignon. That motherfucker went crazy. He went crazy. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker went crazy. So yeah, we doing Black Portfolio Month, and it's very important for us to make sure that we have not only the right mindset but also the right diet, because foods create depression, foods create doubt, foods create fear, foods create procrastination, that's why I feel like the fools are possessed by demons and spirits and entities, and we become possessed by what we ingest. And
it's true because all this stuff has parasites in it, and the
right.
parasites control your vibration, your
No,
thoughts,
but I think the
your
shit is
yeah.
spirits. I think it's deep. Yo, listen. I think it's
Well,
deeper than that.
the
Cause look,
parasites
why would
are
God want?
spirits.
Listen,
That's what
why
they
would?
are.
Right. So it'd be like, hold up, man. You catch the itis, you eat something, you want to go to sleep. How you want to go to sleep? Think about that. When
Actually,
you juice,
that's a
right?
form of comatose. Like you eat yourself into a coma.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Have you ever water fasted?
Nah. Water fast. We're going on the water fast. What's that?
Where you just drink water, that's it.
Damn. Okay. Well, I never do that. Okay.
Super dope. My longest one was 35 days. You feel like you're gonna die. You go there, but then on the other end, like you reset, you can heal anything fasting. Literally.
Damn.
Anything.
Yeah. Well, let me get past this. Let me get past this, this juice first. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Woo. You know what I mean? I believe it.
Y'all start somewhere. It's definitely.
Watermelons. Let me tell you something. Watermelons is hydration for real. Yo, I drunk some. Yo, let me tell you something. Everybody, my peoples, y'all gotta get on some watermelon juice, man. Because not eating a watermelon, I'm talking about the juice in that shit. I drunk watermelon first thing in the morning. That shit felt like I just drunk some water. It's a lot of H2O in the watermelon, man. So, you know,
and you can feel it in your cells. Literally, you feel your cells like eating it. Yes,
that's a fact.
it's amazing.
That's a fact. Okay, so
I'm so proud of you.
Oh, thank you. How do you feel about the corner stores and stuff that we was talking about?
I actually just tapped in when you were talking about the
Oh.
fast, so I have no idea what this Black Portfolio Month is about, but I'm
I
all
got
for
you.
it. Like I've been supporting all Black, and now with the algorithm, what you pay attention to, it sends you more of. So I've seen there's multiple people out here with like platforms, Amazon type platforms with that's all Black owned businesses and stuff like that. So I'm all up in that right now.
Okay, for sure. And what city you in?
I'm in Vegas.
Oh, shout out to the 702, man. Yo, they still got hot and juicy out there?
Probably. I'm vegan. I think so though.
You never heard of hot and juicy?
Isn't that a seafood
That's a seafood
restaurant?
spot. Hell yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact. And they got In-N-Out Burger out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
In-N-Out Burger ain't no. Listen, man. See, look. You know what
I've never had it.
You never had In-N-Out? Yo, that's crazy. What? But you seen In-N-Out Burger, right?
I have seen it, yeah. And it always has a line that's wrapped around. So
right around the corner. Listen. All right, so we got some. I got a brother that reached out to me from Vegas. We're gonna be opening up a deli in Vegas too as well. So make sure you stay tapped in and message me to your number so I got it.
Okay, I'm gonna need to get a salad, but yeah, I'm all for it.
Got you. Got you later. She said the water fast. I said, ooh, the water fast. Woo, that's a different kind of focus right there, man.
Vegas trying to get active. We was talking to somebody yesterday about that was in Vegas too, right?
For sure. He texted me. I got his number. He texted me. He reached out.
Vegas ready.
Yeah. Oh, listen. Let me tell you something. No, listen. I ain't gonna hold you. It's time. Cause people. Listen. A lot of people. Reaching out. A lot of people tapped in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just so happy that I get a chance to be part of this shit, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, brother. I guess. Tell people about the Reparations League one more time.
Say it again, bro.
Tell everybody about the Reparations League one more time.
Oh yeah, you already know, family. We are the National Reparation League, and what you see is what we do: networking, building with our brothers across the states. We not getting into the if you Christian, you Muslim, you Israelite, this and that. If your grandmama and your great grandmama and your great granddaddy was in them plantations picking cotton with my great grandmama, we are the same tribe. I love you. And I want to see us liberated, fully liberated. That's why we fight for our reparations. But at the same time we fight for reparations, we understand that we have to have infrastructure. We have to have power. Power doesn't yield to anything but power. Brother Smart and this Black Portfolio Month is revolutionary. It's a plan that's doable. Nothing out of the 12-month plan, he's asking you something that's extremely hard to do. When I look at it, all I'm seeing is just love yourself. From January to December, all different type of ways of loving yourself, whether it be finances, whether it be socially, uh, whether it be physically. So I'm honored to be working with you, brother, and let's just keep on building. And man,
Right.
I can't wait to jump back on tomorrow.
Peace.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to my brother. It's a good brother right there. Oh, y'all going in with this juice fast shit. Y'all ain't playing. Y'all ain't playing about no juice fast. Y'all serious, but y'all juice fast ain't no joke, man. Oh, the time is now. You know we on it. We ain't fucking around. No, the time is now. Everybody. So we covered a lot. We covered a lot. It's a fact. Everybody, I got like a minute left before I cut out. Any questions? I'm saying anybody want to come on live? I'm saying feel free to you know what I mean? Join the live. It's a fact. Oh man, thank you. Appreciate you too. We gonna get these portfolios together, man. I tell you that though. We getting this shit together. We getting this shit together. Okay. Yo.
What's up, Smart?
Peace. How you feel?
Peace and blessings. Yeah, I like
What's the word?
that.
What's the word?
Yeah. How you feeling?
Oh man, I feel happy, blessed, protected, on the right path, and I feel like I'm enough.
Amen. Yeah, I pray for you too today. That's crazy.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, definitely had to. You big bro, for
Appreciate
real.
that.
And I can't stop playing Walk With Me,
Oh,
bro.
that walk me shit.
I
Listen,
can't
man,
stop playing that song.
that shit's sturdy. Once they,
Would you walk with me?
it's the older than me, not the
That's
older.
that
That's a
shit.
fact. Once I drop, let me tell you something. Once the video start dropping, it's gonna be on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I said,
It's a rap.
then I never got what's the verse? I said, my granddaddy died. I watched him leave. That shit won't go away. In his life, you will be tested. Mm-hmm. But they always say.
That's what they always say.
Even if you
I'm on it.
but even if you
I'm
pass that
on it,
shit,
man. My favorite part is like, would you walk with me? Bitch, would you rep for me? Would you rep for me? That's my shit
yeah,
right there,
heavy.
Small. You did your
Shit
thing,
heavy.
man. Word. But my question is, we could rap here all day. But my question is, so you're gonna do Black Portfolio Month? Because I'm just happening. I missed yesterday live. I'm gonna go back on it. So you doing Black Portfolio Month the whole month?
Absolutely.
Okay. And that consists of the delis.
Yep.
Just so I could get on board. I was a little bit on board.
Yeah, for sure. The delis. And then it's the delis. The delis. I'm sitting. I'm
okay.
Tomorrow I'm gonna be more detailed. Tomorrow I'm gonna be more detailed in terms about location, finding different available properties and shit like that.
Okay. Sounds good. We could rap. It's not a question. I actually do I'm trying to buy houses from people and shit like that as well. Doing a little fix and flip. I was tapped in with Beyond Win. I don't know if you know Beyond Win.
Okay.
He from Cleveland.
Okay.
Yeah, he flip houses, so I'm getting into that. So we could rap about some. Yeah, we could get into it. We could get into it. I'm a little bit excited right now.
I think, because you in New York, right?
Yeah, I'm from South Bronx.
All right, bet. Yeah. So, I'm gonna be having meetings, pretty soon, probably like in the next couple of days, in the Bronx, also in Harlem and in Brooklyn. So you'll be able to come out. You'll be able to come out and we'll talk about Black Portfolio Month, how important it is to put our money together and put our money into things that's gonna make money. The delis make over $300,000 a month. This is one of the most lucrative businesses in the ghetto, and it's so inexpensive to invest in. So that's why that's why
you're not even lying.
That's why we're starting here.
I just seen how the person did a math on a $400,000 house. Don't get me wrong, we be buying these big old houses. We could do it $100,000. We probably paying like $1,200.
No, what we could do is we can open up a deli. We can open up a deli.
Yeah.
And the deli making us $400,000 a goddamn month, and then we can take $100,000 and get whatever the fuck we want for a house to live in. You know what I mean? So it's very important. It's very important that we focus on investments that build long term, not just short term. It got to be long term and short term, right? So a lot of times we think about houses and stuff like that. If you got money to buy a house to flip, bro, put that money into a deli, because the deli gonna flip way quicker than that house. And then
now I'm following you.
Once the money you make it from the deli, now you still got money to flip a house. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
right.
The deli is the deli is important, man.
But that's the goal. Peace. That's 2025 deli.
Peace, God.
I was thinking about having a deli everywhere my family live at.
Yo, look.
Not to pull all the game out there.
You got a number, right? Yo, I got some very important meetings coming up. You got my number? You sure?
Okay.
So make sure you got it.
Word. But now, word, bro, big bro. I was thinking about putting a deli everywhere my family live at, bro.
Hold on.
So I'm definitely on board with that.
917.
All right.
907. 3687. Yes. Text me now, so I got you. I got a town hall meeting. I got a town hall meeting coming up. We talking about black portfolio month. So I want you to tap in with me, OG.
Okay.
All right. Text me.
Texting you right now, bro. Yo, be safe, bro.
Always.
You already know.
Yeah, definitely on board. Definitely on board, big bro. I was thinking about putting a deli everywhere where my family live at.
Yeah,
so
see?
That's in the works.
Yo,
I wrote that down. I wrote down the blueprint.
You got my number?
Yeah, I got your number.
Make sure you text me and shit too.
I bet, definitely will.
I'm about to get off this.
All right. You enjoy yours. I appreciate this. I'm gonna tap in every day.
All right, bet. Appreciate you. It's the older me, not the older me. Roof going, seat back. Got me bumping Jodeci. Money to be made. Lord knows I need it. Yeah. Go listen to that Walk With Me, man. I got a song called Walk With Me. So just look up the smart guy, Walk With Me. With Texas, I rock with Texas, man. Send me that. Yo, Ralph, send me a message. Text me your number. Oh, you sound like a hater. You sound like you mad. Prospect cleaning. Yeah. You sound like you mad, man. Hey, man, God bless you, man. Sound like you mad, man. Sorry, man. Like you work for the government or something, man. God bless you, man. Send you on your way out, man. God bless you, man. All right, I got you. Bet. Oh, I got you. Well, I'm trying to bring you in there. Oh, nah. That shit we want me. Nah. I be liking it. I be liking the little trolls and haters, man. Peace, God.
What's up, man?
What's the word?
Peace.
Peace.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been watching you since like the summer of like 2023, bro. And then, man, like you really inspired me to like really want to help our people out
That's a
in
fact.
our communities. And man, I feel like,
Yo,
man, I feel
well,
like,
nah, motherfuckers, listen, bro. Motherfuckers be hating. Motherfuckers be hating because when you doing God's work, the devil always want to try to.
yeah, man, the enemy always trying to
But
come,
I
bro.
be like, that shit don't be. Listen, man. Listen, I'm sorry, man. But all my jewelry is real. I'm sorry, man.
Man,
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
niggas
I'm
just be hating
sorry.
for no reason.
I'm sorry that. Listen, I'm sorry. Listen, man. I'm sorry. Listen, man. Yo, my shit buzzing. I'm sorry, man. Like, I'm like no disrespect, man. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry you mad. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry
You
that you
hating.
haven't learned. I'm sorry that you haven't learned how to manifest. Let me help you out. How
Yo,
you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. I'm sorry, man, that you don't know how that shit works. I did 10 years in prison, homie. I didn't been outside. I didn't put a lot of pain in. So everything I get in my life comes from blessings.
yeah.
I went through a lot to get what I got. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. But go ahead, my brother.
But yeah, man, like I was saying, bro, like I mean, I've been watching you since for a couple of years, bro. You make me like you really inspired me to like really go out here and help our people out, bro.
It's a fact.
And
It's a
then
fact.
like,
You know what I'm saying?
and I was just in the comments and I was just telling everybody like I think like with everything you're saying with the Black Portfolio Month, like I think like everybody in each state should like who are like so I'm in Texas, right? Like I'm from Houston, Texas, born and raised. I think like we should like build a team in each state, basically,
Right,
and then
right.
like come up with a plan for each state on like how we gonna do this. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. So the plan. So yeah. We got so the plan we got. So the plan we got. The plan we got. The plan we got is for the delis in the corner store. That's why. That's why I went over. If you look at the live I did before and this live, I broke down like the delis. We're gonna open up a deli in each state. You in Texas. So if you tomorrow night we're gonna be talking about how much is it cost. We're gonna be looking for investors. If you wanna get down and get some of this money, then yeah. So we have an actual plan. Empress, yeah,
All right.
they can't the fake listen, the fake hate the real. It'd be like a shock. It'd be a shock.
Yeah, man.
But listen, man, like somebody see me like yo, I seen somebody in the park the other day, right?
Yeah.
And a person like, bro, I'm 6'2", bro. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, I'm sorry that y'all think I'm like 5'11". I'm 6'2". So somebody see me in the park. Look, somebody see me in the park yesterday, right? And they was like, "Yo, Smart, that's you? Damn, bro, you. I didn't know you. Damn, bro, I didn't know you was that. I thought you was like 5'2". Like, bro, listen,
5'2" is crazy.
crazy.
He tried
5'2"
to
is
play you,
crazy.
bro.
5'2" is crazy. Nah, cause people always see me. I don't know what it is. Cause I think because I'm always in my car, so people see me like they be seeing me. They be thinking I'm like,
Yeah, some little dude. Nah, I
yeah.
see, bro. I see you be in the gym, bro.
I'll be in the gym. I'll be in the gym.
Nah,
In the
bro.
gym
They really just be
real
hating,
quick,
bro. He's hating for
real
no
quick,
reason.
man. What's going on, man? Peace, God.
That shit crazy. But nah, man, you really out here doing God's work, man. And now, like, man, these past couple years, I've been feeling like it's my purpose to help out the community, man, and really make a change and really try to have a revolution, man. Because that's what the people really want. That, bro. We want it and we need it.
Yeah, for sure. It's coming. It's
We
coming, man.
really
It's
want
coming. We here, man. One day at a time,
Like,
man.
I'm only 22, bro, and I'm just trying to. I'm looking like down the line. By the time I get 40, bro, like I'm trying to see how as a people are we gonna be, and how we gonna leave our how we gonna leave our imprint for the next generations to come down.
Yeah,
You feel
yeah.
what I'm saying?
It's all mindset though, bro. Remember that. How you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. You heard?
Right.
All in the mind. Now, I mean, yo, and send me your number too so we can tap in.
I bet I'm a DM you my number and shit.
All right, bro. Appreciate you.
All right.
We're gonna talk soon. I'm about to get off this.
All right, bet.
Peace. Yeah, it's a fact. Sir? Now ask me different names. That's a fact. Oh yeah. I was in the trenches back then. I was on a different type. I was on a different type time then. I wasn't the smart guy then. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all, man. Listen, man, I love y'all. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings.